Hey everyone, welcome to another video in the new listing. So today we're taking a look at this super cool issue of Iron Man issue 150, which is a hallmark issue having Iron Man facing against Doctor Doom. This awesome cover being done by John Romita Jr. Guys, I'm so glad to finally have this comic in my collection, and I think I got it at the right time just before the release of Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, because I'm pretty sure these issues are going to skyrocket like crazy after the movie. This issue is all the more special because of the actor who has played both these roles. Robert Downey Jr. has made Iron Man like a legendary character that has just been cemented in history. No one can ever now live up to the standard of how he played this role, and now he's also going to play Doctor Doom. The first trailer is going to come out very soon. The rumor says it's going to be in December, and with the wraps being kept really tight on what the story of these two movies could be, some people are even saying that Robert Downey Jr. could also be playing a variant of Iron Man who's ultimately going to come in Secret Wars to fight against Doctor Doom, because he's going to be so strong and powerful to stop, and that's definitely possible. And if that's the case, this book is just going to go even more crazy higher. But whatever that be, this is a pretty cool face-off issue, and I'm so glad to now have this in my collection, guys. As we take a look over here, there's a few creases. It's a reader's copy, it's not like your pristine 9.8, so that's why I got it a little bit cheaper than what a 9.8 would be, but all the pages are intact. There's no tears or creases inside, and that's pretty good enough for me, guys. Taking the comic out of the bag and the board, you can see as it says the Invincible Iron Man issue 150, trapped in the time-lost land of King Arthur, Iron Man battles Doctor Doom. So basically, in this issue, it's a follow-up of issue 149 where Iron Man goes to fight Doctor Doom, and they end up going back in time and getting stranded in the kingdom of Arthur, like way long back. I think it was in Camelot that they're stranded, and that's where their battle continues. And that could be what we get. There's going to be a lot of time traveling that's going to happen in Doomsday and Secret Wars as well. And we did see the medieval look of Doctor Doom, at least the concept art, so we don't know what his final suit is also going to look like. So yeah, there is a lot of possibility of having a very period battle. So this continues where they left off in issue 149. They're both falling through time, and they land up in this old kingdom of Arthur, which I'm pretty sure is Camelot. It's been a while since I've read that history, so I don't remember exactly the name of the kingdom, but you guys can let me know in the comments what it is. And now stranded here in this kingdom, they don't know anyone, and the biggest thing is they don't have any of their modern technology to their aid besides their suit and armor. But even the electricity in that is bound to run out after a while, and they have no place to charge it, so they have to rely on their intellect over here. And you can see King Arthur over here, and both of them go in front of him. I think they take a temporary truce as they battle his soldiers and decide that to get back they're going to have to form a temporary truce with each other. And while Iron Man is thinking of what to do, Doctor Doom clearly already has an agenda. Falling back into this time was no accident, because he wanted to go back to this time. See, Doom came back to this land to meet Morgan Le Fay, who was exiled from the kingdom of Arthur. And he goes there to strike a deal with her. See, Doom goes back in time to meet her because he wants her mystic knowledge to rescue his mother from hell. But she also strikes a deal with Doom, saying that I will help you as long as you command my forces and kill Arthur, so that she gets free in her own land. And Doom agrees to this deal. And on the other side, while this is happening, Arthur and Iron Man team up to go fight Doom and her. And you can see this all-out war. It's like a big period war. Doctor Doom and Iron Man are the only superiorly advanced tech people who are fighting with their immense armor and firepower over here. While of course it's a mystic battle against a human army in medieval times. But as you can see, even as they're fighting, Iron Man is concerned about how his power sources are depleting, and so he decides to, rather than fight Doom, which would just be a waste of energy, he decides to go to the source and stop her, with whom Doom made the deal. And as he tries going there, he fights her mystic abilities and still somehow tries to break into the castle where she is. And as they fight, Iron Man uses his wits, and then she is overwhelmed, thinking that he has even advanced sorcery than her, and decides to retreat, and then all her army falls over here. And then Doom comes to the same place, and they both realize that they have to go back, but they can only do that if they salvage the mechanics and electronics that is there in each of their body armors and work along with each other. And so they decide to have a temporary truce as they work. And you can see they're working with each other over here, taking bits and pieces from their gloves, their armors, and both of them acknowledging that how each other is extremely brilliant and they had underestimated each other's intellect. And so they make this device with which they decide to travel back to their present day, and they reach back to their own time originally. But then that doesn't mean they become friends, because Dr. Doom says, and they had actually made a pact right before they turned on the channel, that there would be 24 hours of peace where no one would attack each other physically or mentally. And so just honoring that pact, they go on their separate ways, but with the promise that they will get back at each other. So even Iron Man says, I'll be waiting. So that was the video, guys. That was just a quick glance and overview of the story that this issue deals with. Yes, the condition of the book is a little bit, crumply and greasy, and I am afraid where it will tear someday. But I'm just glad to have this in my collection. If I do, ever come across a better condition, I will upgrade it and get that one. But for now, I'm just glad that I have this, because low grade is better than no grade at all. And the only thing that would make this comic even more perfect is if I somehow got the signature of Robert Downey Jr. on this, which the chances are pretty slim. But hey, one can hope and dream, But nonetheless, it's pretty cool, and this potentially could be the plot. Well, not exactly, but the fact that they go back in time and fight against each other, and the fact that the remaining Avengers that lose at the end of Doomsday, they might try to recruit a variant Iron Man to fight Dr. Doom, because he's the only other intellectual person who could present a fighting chance against Dr. Doom. So that could be what we see. I mean, this is the multiverse saga, so it's pretty much possible that that's what we get. And I'm pretty excited. Like I said, the trailers is going to come in December, around the time the Avatar movie releases, and I cannot wait to see the trailer and the first glimpse of Dr. Doom in the MCU. Let me know your thoughts about this issue in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.